Hi, welcome to my channel, Anie Creates. Today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful smiley square. That's part of our crochet along confidence cardi. And yeah, just makes you want to smile. So to start our lovely smiley face, we're going to start with the yellow. You can make your smiley face in any colour, but I'm going to make mine all yellow. So I'm going to slip stitch the yarn to the hook, and we're going to start with a chain of 3. So bring the yarn over and down through. 1, 2, yarn over and down through. There's your single. Keep saying single, sorry. Your chain stitch. Then we're going to slip a stitch to the last chain from the hook and pull that down through, and that gives us a lovely little circle to start working into. Going to give ourselves the height of the stitch, which this time is double, so it's 2. So a chain of 2, and then we're going to do 12 doubles into the ring. So wrap around first, and in, wrap around and back out. Wrap around and work 1, wrap around and work 2, and that's the double crochet stitch. We're going to do 12 of those. So wrap around and in, wrap around and out, wrap around and off, wrap around and off. And that's your second double crochet. So you need 12 of these into the ring, and I'll see you at the end when you've done 12 all into this center ring. So when you've got all your 12 double crochets into the ring, we're just going to slip stitch to that first starting chain to close the ring, and we're going to do another round. So we're going to go chain 2, and we're going to put a double crochet down into the base of that ring, and we're going to increase on every stitch all the way round on this first round. So we're going to put two double crochets into each stitch all the way round. So that was 1, and there goes the second one, all into that same stitch. And again, 2 double crochets all into each stitch all the way round our circle. The increasing in every stitch on that first round helps your circle to lay flat. It gives the circle enough material to expand. So yeah, just keep going round, putting 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way round, and I'll meet you when you've done that. So once you've got 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around on this round, we're going to pop our hook in on that first stitch and bring the yarn down through that stitch and this one, closing off this round. And then as you can see, we've got 3 rounds on our beautiful smiley face. So we're going to go one more round. So we're going to give ourselves a turning chain of 2 for the height of the stitch, and we're going to put a double crochet down into the base of that stitch. And now we need to increase on every other stitch. So we've increased on that one. Then we're going to just do 1 double crochet into the next one, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets into the next. So there's 1 and 2 into the same stitch, and this will increase the circle. So then just 1 into the next one, and 2 into the next one. And we're just going to go all the way around the circle, doing 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochets, and then 1 double crochet into 1 stitch and then 2 double crochets into 1 stitch, all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. And again, we're just going to slip stitch to end the round. And this time we're going to cut our yarn, pull the yarn through and just give it a bit of a tug to secure it. And there we have our centre circle for our smiley face. And now we're going to turn him into a square. So I'm going to change yarn colour. I've picked the blue that I've used predominantly in the Crochet Along Confidence Cardi. And we're just going to tie the blue yarn onto the circle, anywhere around the edge. Bring the yarn on and just tie it on. And as always, I like to do a double knot because it secures it nicely. So pop your hook in where you've tied it on, bring the yarn into play. And we're going to do a chain of 1 this time because we're going to start on the single crochet bit here. So we're going to do a couple of single crochets, 1, 2, and then we're going to start our corner. So it's a half double, and then the next one has a double, and then the next stitch has a treble, nice tall stitch. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do another treble, and the treble's worked off in 3 lots of 2s. That's the treble, and the double it's worked off in 2 lots of 2s. The half double is worked off all in one go, and then we're back to a single, and we're going to do 4 singles along the side of the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you can see that we've created a corner on our circle by making the stitches longer as we go out and then back to being shorter again on the way back in. So we're going to repeat that process here. We're going to add another corner. So we're going to do a half double, a double, a treble, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another treble, a double, a half double, and then we're back to singles, and we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have 2 corners. And then we're on to another corner. So it's the half double, double, treble, chain 3, treble, double, and half double. And then you just carry along that for the last one. So you've got 4 singles and then your corner, which is half double, double, treble, chain 3, treble, double, half double, and then you'll be back here for your little singles. So once you've done all 4 corners, you're just going to slip stitch to that first stitch to end the round, close the circle off or the square, and there we have a circle into a square. So we're just going to cut the yarn, pull the yarn down through the stitch and give it a tug, and that secures it. And now we're going to embroider the smiley face onto it. So you need a big-eyed sewing needle and a contrasting thread. I'm going to use the blue again because it just looks good. So we're going to follow these rows. This one makes a really good smile, and then these middle sort of row is where we're going to place the eyes. So I'm going to go in there with my sewing needle because I want a nice big smile that goes all the way down there and up there. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if you can see the back of my work. What's happened here? Here it is. This is my sewing. So I'm just gonna hold that for a minute and I'm gonna work it in on my stitches, and that's gonna hold it for me. So I'm then just gonna go in there and I'm gonna do what's called a back stitch. So I'm gonna go up there and then back again. And then this time when I come into the work, I'm going to make sure that I'm carrying, oh sorry, can't see, I'm carrying this end there, so it's going to make sure I'm coming out the right hole there, so it's going to capture the back ends nice and neatly, and then I'm just going to like stitch a beautiful smile onto our smiley face. Oh, my thread's just come out of my needle. Let's pop that on again. And we're just going to go all the way along, making a lovely big smile. It's going to make everyone smile. Imagine sitting on the bus in your confidence Cardi or on the train and everybody smiling at your smiley faces. It's going to be great. Going to add a bit of colour to everybody's world. So yeah, decide how big a smile you want, and then that looks pretty good to me. And then think about where you want to place your eyes. As I say, it's going in this middle row of one of my eyes is going to go there. So that looks like a nice placement. And then I'm going to place the other eye over here. With our smiley face. I'm going to go twice in and around my eyes just to make them pop a little bit. That's it. That looks better with 2 bits of thread. Ta-da! I like it. And then you just turn it over and weave your blue ends in so you can't see it at the front in the yellow. And then cut your yarn when you're happy that it's secure. I'll sew all the other ends in a minute. There we have our beautiful smiley face. Aren't these great? I hope you've liked following along and making a beautiful smiley face. These would make a great bag as well, or a band for a hat. But these ones are destined to join the others in our crochet along cardigan confidence cardi. And yeah, you can check out my playlist on my channel. It's got all the other videos and instructions on how to make all the wonderful squares. And then yeah, there'll be instructions on how to make the cardi. Yep, so if you've liked my video, it would be great if you could hit the like button, leave us a comment, tell me which one's your favourite square, and yeah, subscribe so you know when the next videos are coming along. And I'll see you next time.